Denise Roche.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I rise to take a call for the Greens on the paid parental leave and employment protection, 6 months paid leave and work contact hours amendment bill, and it is my privilege to do so. Mr Speaker, we supported the previous iteration of this bill and we'll be supporting this bill again. And I'd like to extend my congratulations to Sue Moroney for her luck of the gods or goddesses in getting her members' bill drawn yet again. I'd also like to congratulate her on the fact that her previous bill was, resulted in many of the shifts that were outlined by the National Party Speaker who's just sat down, which are significant shifts and improvements in paid parental leave as it stands at the moment, but it did come from the fact that there was a previous member's bill in your name. Mr Speaker, we believe in family. We believe in the importance of allowing parents to spend as much time as they can with their kids. And we know from the evidence that the first year of a child's life is the most important in terms of the emotional and physical development and bonding with their parents. The World Health Organization has recommended 6 months breastfeeding as a way of improving and enhancing the physical and emotional health. And we know that children with a parent at home in their first year have better cognition skills and fewer behavioural problems as they grow up. And that's why we're supporting this policy, because it's compatible with the Green Party policy, which is for 13 months paid parental leave. And though this bill doesn't get there, it's another step towards it. We would like to see paid parental leave for that amount of time to ensure that our kids are valued and our families are able to get by. We've heard the members from the government benches and how they often boast about this investment approach to welfare. But what could be more important, sir, than investing in children and their future? There are economic arguments for this. We know from the work of Nobel laureate James Heckman that financial returns are greatest for the ages 0 to 3 years. And we know from the work done by the RAND study that economic net benefits, the return to investment of spending on our young children, that the payoffs per dollar invested go from between $1.80 to $17.07 per dollar investment. That's amazing. The Harvard University Centre on Developing Child has stated that investment will, and I quote, generate substantial future returns through increased taxes paid by more productive adults and significant reductions in public expenditure on special education, welfare assistance and incarceration further down the track. And this is significant because we know that the more we invest now, the better our society will be now and in the future. We have a chronic underinvestment in children and children's education in this country. We acknowledge the recent initiatives, but New Zealand spends roughly only more than 50% of the OECD average on kids. In terms of the OECD figures on paid parental leave, we are well behind countries like Britain with 39 weeks paid parental leave, Sweden with 16 months, Estonia and the Czech Republic, which actually have 3 years paid parental leave. And in fact, we're behind virtually every other OECD country. We are 24 out of 25th. Sir, one of the submissions that we, of the presentations that were given to the Select Committee last year with the previous bill, there was something like over 3,000 submissions and 99.6% of them were in favour of the bill. 26 weeks is enough to support a struggling family who are dealing with the shocks that happen when a new arrival happens to them. And it's that financial investment that they require in order to see them through that first crucial 6 months of a child's life. We need to invest in those young people and in our families, sir, and we will certainly be supporting this bill.
Simon O'Connor.
Mr Speaker, I'm pleased to